it's your girl Mia Pia here, doing a new project today, bleaching and dyeing this wig that I had like forever. But I just parted it out, blow dried, and this part is still wet because there's no reason for me to blow it out. Okay, so I sped this process up a little bit because it was taking me a very long time. But basically, you're just going to grab aluminum foil and you're going to paint the bleach on the hair. You're going to take thin sections, and what I did by mistake was I took a very big chunk. But then I learned and I separated the hair in a thin layer, and you're just going to keep doing that throughout the head. We're also going to work very fast in this process because you want to make sure that all the dye and all the bleach is getting processed fairly at the same amount of time. So make sure you're working pretty fast, and you're also going to wrap up the hair in the aluminum foil and just move on to the next section when you're done. You're going to want to be very generous with the bleach because if you miss spots, you're going to be upset. So make sure that you get each strand of hair. I would say this took me about 20 minutes, maybe less, because I really was working fast, and then I kept having to make more bleach between the process. But honestly, just, you know, do as much as you can with the bleach that you have, and then if you don't have enough, then make some more as you go. That bleach was like also very strong, so if you got a mask, maybe you should put that on because it was high-key burning my eyes, and it was just a very, very, very strong smell. I went through the hair about 3 or 4 times just to make sure that I got every strand, and as you can see, like some of the hair was actually like lifting pretty fast, and this was 30 developer. And that's like the most common developer that somebody would use when doing this process. So I let this sit for like maybe an hour, maybe a little bit more than that, but I just really wanted to make sure that it had enough time to process. So now I'm just taking off the aluminum foil, and as you can see, she light. Okay, let me give you guys a closer look at it. You see, and I really try not to get it on the part that I wasn't bleaching, but yeah, this is how it turned out, and it looked pretty good, and I got bleach on myself. So I'm just gonna carefully take the wig off the mannequin head, and I'm just gonna wash it twice and condition it once, and you'll see what it looks like. So my wig is all dry. Well, not dry. Oh snap! No. This is the wig when I dyed it. We have the back. I think it's a pretty good dye job for a beginner. So yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and style it. So I just patted the hair dry with the t-shirt and just added some leave-in conditioner, some heat protectant oil, and then I just ran my fingers through it and brushed it out each section, and then I grabbed my favorite styling tool ever. I got this blow dryer brush and I absolutely love it. It adds so much volume to the hair, makes it feel all silky and smooth. I absolutely love this, and I use it all the time. I just bought it and I'm obsessed with it. So I just been doing that for literally maybe 30 to 20 minutes, and usually it takes me an hour. But yeah, this was an amazing brush and I love it, and if you don't have it, get it. It's amazing. So I blow dried it vertically, horizontally, whichever way it makes the hair dry, I did. So I took my time and I just blowed out all the hair. It high-key felt a little bit straw-like, which I didn't like. Maybe it's because I didn't add toner, and that's my fault. But you'll see the end result, it still came out really nice. So technically you might not even need a toner, but yeah, it came out fire. And after I added the color, the texture was way different, so it might just been the bleach.
Seeing you got ritualistic, cleansing my soul of addiction for now, 'cause I'm falling apart. Tension between us just like picket fences. You got issues that I won't mention for now, 'cause we're falling apart.
Dress up and make it look nice and all, but and then I have to fix the front. I got a lot to do to this wig, so alright, we are back. I got my color in the mail, so I'm gonna go ahead and color this bad girl here. Pushing it out because it's a little tangled. So I just shampooed it and like towel dried it, even though it's still dripping. Okay, so I have Cajun spice and cinnamon. Okay, I'll mix them together and let's just see what comes out of this. The ratios, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't ask me. LOL, I'm just kidding. I used more Cajun spice than the cinnamon. More like, I would say half of the bottle of the Cajun spice. And then the cinnamon, just like maybe 1 or 2 cups. And then I just sectioned out the hair. I also tried to section out thin layers of the hair so that way it can be easier to dye. And that's like how the dye looks, which is crazy. Got the dye. It's like brown. I don't really want it to be brown, but we'll see. So I started dyeing the hair and I really was like struggling because I kept having to move the mannequin head and like twist the head, and it was just a lot of work, but eventually I got it together. And as you can see, like on the hair, it looks very, very dark, which I was like freaking out. I was like, no, I don't want it to be this dark, but the end result came out fire. Okay, so I let this sit for however long. Let's see what color this comes out because I honestly have no idea, but this is what it looks like. I got the dye all over the head, but it is what it is. I'll be back. Ooh, look at this girl. Love the color, and like looks more orange than it actually is. But yeah, like I like it. Honestly, I really wish I would have done this whole head this color. I'm definitely gonna have to cut all of that and fix up this part because it's looking a little crazy. But other than that, and then we got the back. It's so cute. So thanks for watching. I hope you guys learned something from this video, and make sure you like and subscribe because I'm gonna be posting a whole lot of stuff that you don't want to miss. So make sure you guys check it out when I post it. So Thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye!
I'm an icon, man. And my girl about a 10. I should fuck her in a Benz.